Hello, YouTubers! Welcome back once again to the Chrono Cross walkthrough. We are just about to enter Termina once again here. I'm not even sure what's going on. Took a little break from making videos, so we'll have to see what's going on. Oh, yes, okay. So, we've talked to Glenn, and I actually just went out to the main, or the world map to save, and basically we just need to run back to Luccia here and tell her, what was the top dialogue option there, something about we're gonna figure it out or something like that. But anyway, she gives you a little bit of information here. Basically says that she'll loan you the boat to get to Mount Pyre. Yeah, here we go. A little farewell gift from me. Wow, okay. Apparently she doesn't think too highly of Korcha. Look at the timing. That's actually pretty funny. Glenn just walks up. I need to borrow a boat. Your clothes, give them to me. Alright. You already know each other? Yeah, alright, so I mean it's pretty big coincidence here, right? Glenn wants to get to Fort Draconia as well as us, so alright, so he says to stop in and talk to Radius first. I actually don't know if that's actually completely needed. I think you might be able to skip that. I wouldn't recommend that. There's a an interesting battle coming up here. Interesting / frustrating, depending on how you decide to go about it. But all right, so let's leave Glenn's name here. Same old. Just leave him as is. I'm going to end up putting him in my party, and I will be using Glenn for the foreseeable future. I actually really like Glenn, and I don't know, some people say he's overrated. Maybe he is. I'm not really sure. I guess I just like him. Alright, so there, Matcha officially joins as well, so you can actually put her in your party right now if you really want. I'm not going to. I'm going to... actually going to be heading over to do a little leveling, I believe, here. We'll see. That's right, I forgot about this. Just dives on in, or belly flops. I don't know, it looked like a belly flop to me. And I guess she's gonna do the old backstroke all the way to Goldove. Alright, so let's see. What do we have to do here? Probably head over to the Blacksmith, I'm guessing, is what I'm going to end up doing here. Stop in with the churro vendor, and take some down. Gonna eat up all of his profits. Excuse me. Oofta. Alright. Yeah, so let's head in here and see what we can make. Oh, I should have something here. Not really sure why I did that. Okay, what am I doing? Ah, yes. Okay. Alright, now I remember. Alright, so my plan here is to break down the iron vest for another chunk of iron and make a new weapon. And then I actually equipped Surge's old Sea Swallow, and I was thinking about breaking down the copper swallow here. I'm not sure. It looks like I picked no. I'm not really sure why. I'm not going to end up using that for the rest of the game. I guess I felt like I had enough copper and whatnot to not even really bother. Now, if you want, you can dismantle some of your other stuff if you really feel like it, or if you need it, or if you feel like you need it to try to make some more weapons. I'm going to make, obviously, the steel swallow here. This is actually pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Now, It's a tiny, I would say it's a tiny boost in power, or a power spike, maybe I should say. And we're getting that a little bit earlier than we normally would. In the next, I would almost call it dungeon. We'll get tons of iron. So, you know, I guess if you don't have any iron right now, don't worry about it too much. It's a really minor boost that I've got going for me. And actually, I believe I'm going to end up making a new sword for Glenn, or at least I would sure think that's what I'm going to do here. You know, you could make iron mail or something if you really wanted, but to be honest, I really favor weapon upgrades before armor upgrades. Reason being is you get the obviously. You know, the power out of a better weapon, but you also get the accuracy, and I guess again I just prefer that as opposed to you know, other routes, I suppose, of upgrading. But anyways, let's see what we're doing here. All right, so let's equip this new weapon. So that's pretty impressive. Jump up to his accuracy. Now, did I not actually make that sword? I'm confused here. I thought I made a sword for Glenn too. Actually, I should say I know I made a sword for Glenn. I just don't know if I did it right now, or if I don't know. Maybe I was contemplating different things. But all right, so let's equip. Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing where I made a steel sword here. I know I did eventually. So. And maybe this is where I changed my mind. Look at this, I'm so indecisive. Oh, what should I do? Well, you know, if I make that sword now. Ah, yes, okay. Actually, I think we're gonna go recruit one more character right now. Yes, I believe. So our next character that can be recruited is right here. I would definitely recommend picking him up, especially if you like dudes with wrestling moves, because that's what Greco is all about. To be honest, I'm not a real big fan. You know, again, I tend to stick to certain characters and not really use, you know, to be honest, I don't use the majority of the characters in this game. So Greco, interesting combination of, you know, he's a wrestler and what is it, like a priest of some sort, it looks like. So again, kind of interesting combination of ideas. I don't know. I mean, I don't know many wrestlers that also you know, are priests on the side, but who knows? Apparently in Chrono Cross it happens. Alright, so let's head in here. Let's head in and see if we can get him to join us. Alright, so apparently Greco was the one that was supposed to head into Fossil Valley and do the exorcism there. But obviously we beat him to it, and so the Dragoons turned him away once he actually made it to the valley. So, sorry, buddy. Brother Getz. So Getz, I thought that was the name of one of the characters in Breath of Fire 3. I'm sure it's a popular name. I actually have seen it quite a few times, so I'm sure that's a reference to maybe it's a real life reference that I don't actually know. That'd be my guess, or I should say that I'm not quite familiar with. All right, so Greco tags into your party. All right. Well, not quite, buddy. We're gonna leave you outside the ring for a little while. But all right, we're definitely recruiting plenty of people here. There's a decent amount of different characters to choose from now. Here, I actually just came over here to interact with the Einlanzer. I think that's the name of this. Alright, so you can see there that Glenn's father and brother are basically, this is the grave of Garai and Dario. That'll actually, we'll come back here later, much later on in the game. So yeah, just remember the Einlanzer is there. And alright, so it's looking like, yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna head out of town here and save. I'm betting actually that at some point here I probably decided to make that steel sword for Glenn, and I may have just made that off camera, so I guess keep that in mind. I did have that, you know, extra piece of iron. Now I would have had even more iron had I stole a hunk from the Manor battle, or however you want to say that, inside of Viper Manor there. But I actually just didn't. I didn't bother. I just stole whatever one of the I don't remember if it was a crummy element or something like that, and I kind of just went on my way. So kind of regret that a little bit. But to be honest, it's not that big of a deal. Again, we're going to get plenty of iron here in a little bit, so don't stress, I guess, too much here. I see I don't have Glenn equipped with anything, so that's something. Element-wise, I'm sorry. Oh, he's got a. Is that a bronze? That looks like a bronze. Yeah, it's a bronze sword. Okay. So I didn't make that quite yet. I'm sure I do eventually, but I guess I just took my time. What is this thing called? I always forget the name of this enemy. Might be is it a Roborg? Yeah, Roborg. Okay. So there's a couple of different enemies that, excuse me, well, look similar to these guys. Apparently these are the Roborgs. There's like Cybots later on, and you know, there's a bunch of them. Anyways, these ones are pretty weak. Nothing to worry too much about. But, here, as you can see, I got a copper. That's I don't know. It's not that useful actually. Being that I've farmed up a ton of them. Anyways, let's head through the gates here back into Viper Manor. I think we can actually recruit one more character in here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm trying to think of what else you can exactly do here. Oh yes, I know the parlor key is obtainable now, which means we should probably head downstairs and grab that. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, we can't really do anything with the treasure room here. I did check in, and you can see the guard is still standing there. So later on in the game, once that guard actually moves, then we'll be able to get those treasures that we weren't able to obtain earlier. Okay. So let's grab the silver earring here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to say I think that you want to grab that now before Luccia comes back into this room. But now that I think about it, I don't think it actually really matters. She stands, I believe, on the right side of the desk, so it's not like she would be in the way. But anyways, I'm going to let the dishwasher roam free. I don't know how important that is right now, but you might as well. But yeah, grab the silver earring. I don't know if I'll actually end up equipping. I might equip that on somebody, but I'm not usually real wild on the HP increasing items. I tend to favor, you know, other items that'll increase my accuracy or attack power. But here you go. All right, so there's the parlor key. It's in that bucket, and all these other doors are unfortunately locked, so we can't do anything there yet. But let's head up to the left here, And I believe it's this first room. This is actually technically... Nope, I'm sorry, it's the next one. Yeah, this is the room that Harla was in, or Harl. I don't know how I'm going to say her name yet. I haven't decided. There we are. Alright, so this is the parlor. Yep, just use the... Go into your items, obviously with the square. And use the parlor key. And here we've got a Daemon charm. I think that like prevents anti-black or something like that. To be honest, I don't know that I'll ever end up equipping that. I guess we'll see. And honestly, really, the reason why I usually don't equip items like that is for the same, actually the same reason that I don't equip a lot of the other items in the game, and just basically, you know, I tend to favor items that increase my accuracy or attack power. So again, same kind of reasoning, I suppose, applies. Let's head over here. Well, if I can open that up. And I'm actually going to show you guys kind of like a little secret area, I believe it is, back here. Alright, so here the prophet says that Jenna Viper's headed over to Fort Draconia. And I thought, there we go. Okay, so here's the doorway. Basically, I just smashed the X button until I found this. And this should look familiar. And the beach bum kind of reminds me of the... Is it the new? From Chrono Trigger? But if you speak to him, you get the Pori's Furnace frame. And then you can change the name of Surge. I don't know if you can change the name of the rest of the characters too. You know, if you move them to the front with the, I believe it's the select button. But I'm not sure. Again, I actually didn't try. I really should have. Anyways, alright, let's head out here. We're almost... there's a little bit left here in Viper Manor, but we're fairly making pretty good headway here. Alright, push the switch, let's head up. Let's head up and stand around, because that's what I'm good at. Alright. Alright, so here to the left, I believe this is Riddle's room, and I don't think there's anything here. I guess you can chat with her if you want. Looks like she's got a little monster captive here. That's kind of weird. Okay, I don't know where he is. There's not a single thing I can do. Okay. Alright. Yeah, she didn't really say much. That's what actually, that's kind of what I remembered. Alright, so let's head into Viper's office. I don't think there's anything in here either. And I tried to move the bookcase, but I don't think you can do anything with that, so yeah. Kind of a dead end, I guess. Not much in here. It's got a kind of nice little weapon collection going on there, though. Alright, let's head up over here. And here, obviously, this is Luccia, and then there's actually... So we can recruit her in a minute. And then she actually talks about this flower here, NeoFio. And we'll actually grab the life sparkle that's needed to recruit a NeoFio as well. I don't know if that might be in this video still. Probably makes sense that it's in this video. But here, up to the right up here and up the ladder now, there's a treasure chest up here now that I don't believe was here before. And that is the sight scope. I love the sight scope. That adds like, I want to say it's 3% to your hit percentage. Obviously, I already have the silver loop, and that adds, I believe, 2%. So it doesn't look like it does as much as it really does here. But again, I believe it's a 3% increase to your hit percentage. So definitely going to equip that, and then pass the silver loop on to Lena. Alright, so let's head back down. Let's head back to Luccia's lab. And that is where she will be finally recruitable. Alright, push that switch. Hoofda. Excuse me. Well, this video ends up pretty long here. I probably could have cut it in half and made it 2 separate ones, but we're gonna plug along for continuity's sake, or because I'm lazy. One of the two. I don't know. All right. All right, let's head back downstairs for hopefully the last time. Okay, yeah, so Luccia she's standing on the right side there, so we really don't have to worry about her being in the way of grabbing that silver, was it the silver necklace or something like that? But anyways, all right, so she says that there's nothing really for her to do here without Pip, so we'll take her with. And apparently she assimilates into our party. Okay. I will be waiting. Okay, what are we doing here? Yeah, there's nothing down here. I'm not really sure why I'm heading back downstairs. Okay. I guess I'm checking on these crates to see if I can get in. I was trying to be really thorough, trying to really go to places as early as I could possibly get there. But yeah, all this stuff is locked up, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll come back later. Alrighty, let's head back outside. I think. Let's see here. Oh, I guess I am gonna leave. Okay. I know at some point I'm going to make a trip through the bluffs. The Viper Manor bluffs, which is completely optional. You don't need to go out there. But for completion's sake, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so he took a little cut there. I must have saved. Okay, alright, guess we're going to head to the Hydra Marshes. Now, the Hydra Marshes is an interesting area. If you choose to save Kid, there's a whole lot of stuff to do here. I think there's a boss fight or two. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So interesting fact here: the centipede right down there to the bottom right on the screen there. Those guys have some really crazy elements. Unfortunately, we can't. I don't think we can get those quite yet, just because we don't have the correct traps quite yet. But eventually, we will be able to get those. Now here, if you just walk up to the plant and hit the X button, it'll smack you in the face. So what you need to do actually is get close to it and then use the green tinkler. And we actually got that back in Goldove. So if you haven't got that yet, head back to Goldove and talk to the dwarf in the the bar. Yeah, and he'll I think actually technically you have to talk to him twice. He'll give it to you the second time. And without that, you won't be able to progress, you know, far in this place at all. You'll actually be stuck back behind that that plant. Ah, there's a carapace. So, if you're using Lena a lot, like me, you'll probably notice you probably haven't been able to upgrade her weapons at all, and that's because of an overall lack of carapace items. But we've now finally obtained one, so we can make up a new weapon for her. And then here, I know there was a way to get around this this spot here, and I'm just not in the right spot. So you'll see me eventually figure it out. It's actually right straight down from where we're at. I can see the treasure chest there, and I knew I wanted to get it, so I was like, hey, how do I get over here? So luckily though, it didn't take too long to figure out. Okay, well, can't go that way. Let's try from the top. And there it is. Bad Eye. Okay, so I think Bat Eye increases... I think it increases evade, or it either increases it or decreases it. I can't remember. Actually, I think it does decrease. Okay, rare flower... What's this guy saying? I don't know, some crazy stuff. Doors are now gone. Okay. So, this is how the events play out if you choose to not save Kid. So basically, if you choose to save Kid, you come in here, basically kill off a bunch of the dwarves, and then the Hydra is actually here, and then you'll kill that off too. And then I think that's when you take the Hydra humor from it. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's in the other world. So technically, I think anyway. Gosh, no, I can't remember. You might have to travel to the other world. The other world might be where the Hydra is actually at. Anyways, I guess it's not that important. I haven't decided actually if I'll do like a second playthrough just to you know, I don't know, show you the events that happen if you make different choices. I'm not really sure. I don't know how much you'll actually get out of that though. So I guess we'll see. I'm sure I'll play it out just to you know, kind of go through it. I really like the new game plus on this, so I'm sure eventually I'll you know, go through it a second and probably a third time just to try to get all the characters again. But anyways, yeah, so things will be a little bit different, obviously, if you decided to save Kid. Alright, so, oh wow, we're still getting stat boosts here. That's nice. I always like to see that. Alright, so there's the life sparkle, and that's what is going to be required for the recruitment of NeoFio. So let's head back. And I think actually I make a little bit of a mistake here. I don't think we can actually, yeah, we can't get back this way. Excuse me. Once you enter this area by using the green tinkler and get past the plant, it's actually a one-way. So we can't go back the way we came, unfortunately. Yeah, as you can see there. So we'll have to make a loop. The goblins here, I didn't actually bother fighting. I didn't really feel like they had anything good for drops. And obviously I don't have Kid at the moment, so I can't steal anyway, or either. So I didn't really feel like there was much use in fighting them. Okay, let's sneak by these guys. Wow, that worked out well. I was really trying to avoid as many battles, I guess, as possible here. I think, is there anything in here? Nope. Excuse me. Alright. This little spot in here, I think there's, what is this, a bone, or part of Skelly? Yeah, there it is. Good backbone. So, there's another little area that you'll want to explore. And then we'll grab this treasure chest here. Tablet, okay, lame. Lame, but I'll take it. And then I thought I could go down into the other screen from there. I don't know if I picked the right or the wrong spot or something. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe I just didn't. Yeah, maybe I didn't try the right spot. I don't know. All right. So where's the tinkler? There it is. All right. Alright, so let's see this next screen down here. Hopefully I go to the right. Oh no, I'm going left. No, where are you going? Stop, turn around, no. Okay, well. Huh, okay. There's I very well may have missed a screen there. Maybe I end up coming back later. We'll see. I guess I was really one track, or I had a one track mind at this point, and I really wanted to get NeoFio. Although here we are back in Termina. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna see if we could put Skelly back together yet, and we're missing a couple of pieces still. So, I actually forgot I tried this. Not quite. We'll get there, though. Okay. What is this creepy thing? Alright. Let's keep going. Viper's statue looks pretty nice. I wonder if that thing is made out of copper. I guess it looks copperish, and that would explain why the guy has to keep polishing it, right? Otherwise it would turn green. Statue of Liberty style? I don't know. That's my thought. Alright, yeah, let's head into the manor. Let's go recruit us a plant. Good old Viper Manor. Boy, I make a lot of trips into this place. I actually wonder if I could have gone to the Hydra Marshes and got the life sparkle first. Or if you need to talk to... I don't think you do, actually. I think I could have gone into the Hydra Marshes first and saved a little bit of time. So that's my bad. We could have saved ourselves a trip. Alright, so there you have it. Use the life sparkle here. And NeoFio becomes to life. Must be my master. Yep, that's right. Nice to meet you, bud. Okay, little plant humor there. Very cute. NeoFio is completely freaky. I don't I don't really use this character. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a boy or a girl. I don't know. I really don't use it. But it's got some crazy viney tentacly attacks and stuff, so it's kind of interesting. Or creepy. I mean, I don't know. Although I suppose some people are into that, so maybe that's why they put it in the game. I don't know. I'm horrible. All right, let's keep going. I really want to smash up that robot. I think there's some treasures back beyond the robot, but I guess it'll have to wait. Oh, I might be heading to the bluffs, so we might actually take care of that right now. Gosh, if I remember right though, the bluffs, there really isn't anything all that great back here. So if you don't want to, maybe just skip it. If I remember right, there's a couple of elements, but yeah, I don't remember there being anything all that fantastic where I was like, oh yes, this is why I came here. You know, I don't think there was anything great like that. So that that in this place is a little bit annoying. I don't know why I'm trying to get up here either. I don't think there was anything up there. That didn't take long. That discouraged me extremely quickly. It's a little bit of a maze, actually, in how you get around, in like the different paths you can take. So I guess that kind of makes it kind of cool, I guess. And normally, actually, if you take a different route, or if you pick somebody else, so I picked Nikki. There's a meteorite. Okay, that's okay. But if you pick Nikki, you won't end up coming into the Viper Manor this way. I think maybe it's only if you pick Guile. Maybe Pierre is like a straight up. You go right up to the gate. I think it is anyway. I think Pierre has you go to the gate. But if you pick Guile, I think Guile requires that you take the boat from Corcha. And they'll take you to the bottom of the bluff down here. And, you know, so normally you would start at the bottom and work your way up. Unfortunately, we're starting from the bottom and... Or sorry, from the top and working our way down. And, you know, like I said, there's, to be honest, there really isn't anything good. I don't know. I don't know if meteorite is really worth the trip. To be completely honest. Well, I guess we'll see what else we get on the way, but it's not looking good so far. Not looking like it's worth the time. I guess luckily it doesn't take that long, especially if you time out the I don't know what these things are called, the little water splurt things. I had a little bit of an issue, which will be pretty obvious here in a little bit, and you can laugh. I would laugh at me too. It's semi-humorous. There's the first time. So I really needed that to not happen. But one time is okay. But to be honest, you really don't want that to happen your first time. So let's head back up. Nope. Oh, I was going the wrong way. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so we need to go back down here. And so here, right here, this screen, this is where you show up if you take Guile. And actually, I believe you can take your boat down. Basically, you can drive your boat around to the top. There's the second time. But anyways, you can take your boat to the top side of Viper Manor, and that'll actually take you to the bluffs too. So if you really want to start at the bottom and work your way up, you can. Otherwise, you know, you just do it the way I do it here. Unfortunately, though, if you do start at the bottom and work your way to the top, that still means that you have to come back down. So, to be honest, there really isn't a better way. You're gonna end up backtracking, you know, either way you take. So, I guess keep that in mind. Alright, what are these things? I don't think these things had anything great either. I know I didn't spend any time, you know, trying to farm them for drops, so nothing really impressive about them. They get shredded pretty quickly by Surge's new weapon, which is always nice. Okay, so what do we have here? Heal. Oh wow, yeah, like I said, boy, this trip is really, I'm really not feeling like it's worth the time. But there I took the shortcut down. I think, yeah, and actually I think that was it. I think that's it for, oh nope, I lied. There's another, at least an element up higher that I passed by on the way down. So we'll have to go grab that. But yeah, not looking good right now. Not looking good at all. Not impressed by this loot. Maybe on the first trip it would have been okay, but yeah, I'm just not impressed right now. Oh my god, seriously? At least this doesn't push you all the way down to the bottom or something. That would be pretty frustrating. This one's not half bad. There we go. Oh, and by the way, so if you've noticed already or haven't noticed yet, it actually doesn't matter if your other characters get hit by the water jets. It's really only your main character. All right, so here we go. Let's head up here. This is the last treasure chest is up here. Oh, I did that one pretty well. Okay. I do like how at the very least these guys go down extremely quickly, so that's, I guess, I don't know, one good thing. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Alright, so let's see what we get up here. Boy, all kinds of still getting stats. I like seeing that. Alright, yeah, so this is the last treasure chest here. Free fall trap. Lame. I'm gonna say lame because that's not gonna be usable for a long time yet, and by the time it's actually useful, there's a shop that's got those for sale. So again, I don't know, not really useful in my opinion. Set up, yeah. Thought I was gonna get lucky and be able to skip these guys, but not the case. They jumped me. They got all rapey on me. Oh boy. There we are. All right. That's that. Let's continue on. I think that's the last battle too. Oh, no stats this time around. We might have finally capped out. Well, for the time being anyway. I know after this, probably between this video and the next one, I did a ton of leveling. Oh, I don't know if you want to call it leveling, but I swapped all the different characters in and out and got everybody's stats up to par. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna be it. I'm actually gonna head back into the Viper Manor. We'll head out the gate, and I'm gonna save. But I hope this guide was helpful, and hope you guys join me for more. All right, thanks for watching.